Hi, I'm Rich Torrey. Welcome to another Level Up Cartooning. All you ever need to follow along with me is a pencil and paper. It doesn't get any easier than that, right? With Hanukkah now over and Christmas Eve upon us, our little run of holiday-themed drawings now draws to a close. Sorry, no pun intended. To cap things off, I decided to do my own drawing of a sleigh scene with Santa and a few reindeer, but in the style of the great Raymond Briggs, the author-illustrator of the award-winning wordless children's book, The Snowman, later made into an Academy Award-nominated animated special of the same name, as well as the children's book Father Christmas, which also was made into an animated film of the same name. Briggs's beautiful color pencil drawings give all his books an amazing, timeless quality. Sadly, we lost Briggs, who passed away last year at the age of 88. But again, in honor of his genius, I thought I would draw my little Christmas sleigh scene similar to what is seen in his Father Christmas books. Okay? But before we get started, make sure you hit the thumbs up and the subscribe button, as it helps this channel to grow, and hit the bell so you never miss a lesson. Alright then, let's draw our Santa sleigh scene in the style of the late great Raymond Briggs. We're going to draw Santa and his reindeer step by step, giving you the secret formula to be able to draw them again and again. If you've watched any of my other videos, you know I normally use the character's head to figure out how big the entire character is. In this particular scene, Santa's upper body, which is all you actually see, is 3 heads tall, not counting the top of Santa's hat. In other words, however tall his round head is, his entire body is about 3 of those tall. For Santa's reindeer, using the circle that makes up the back of their heads, those reindeer are a little over 4 of those tall, not counting the hooves or the antlers. Okay, so what do you say we draw a roadmap for our little Santa sleigh scene in the style of Raymond Briggs? So there's our roadmap for our Christmas sleigh scene. Now before we go into step 2, I want to give you the layout of the simple shapes of our characters for those of you who want a screen grab. Again, just something to help you envision how to lay out your drawing. Okay, so now we're on to step 2. In this step we do what I call roughing out the features. I want to remind you that until the third and final step, you want to draw as light as possible. You'll see that I use guidelines to help you to know how to construct our Santa sleigh scene. We don't want those guidelines in the final drawing, so you want to draw them light enough to be able to erase them easily. Okay, so let's rough out the features for Santa and his reindeer in our Christmas sleigh scene. Okay, so there are the roughed out features for our Santa sleigh scene. So now with the roadmap done and the features roughed out, it's time for the final step. In step 3, we get to have fun. We get to draw in the final details of our homage to Raymond Briggs, our Santa sleigh scene. We don't have to guess where to put things because we've already done all the hard work figuring that out. As I often say, I want you to be present, and what I mean by that is you don't want to just mindlessly retrace over the lines you've already drawn. As you're drawing the final lines of your sleigh scene, I want you to be thinking about how you might improve it, staying vigilant until the very end. Okay, so let's draw in the details for Santa and his reindeer. And that's how you do it. There you have it, Santa and his reindeer, in the style of the late, great Raymond Briggs. So how do you think you did? Understand, if you've never drawn a somewhat complicated Santa sleigh scene like this before, then you cannot expect to have drawn it perfectly. You notice I don't spend time coloring Santa and his reindeer during this video because I want my lesson to focus solely on the drawing process. Now you have the secret formula, the process for drawing Santa and his reindeer. And with that, you can draw it again and again. And by all means, color it when you're done. I promise each time you draw it, it'll be a little better and a little easier. I also promise the more you work with me, the better you're going to get at all of your cartoon characters. So I'd love to see your version of Santa and his reindeer. If you can, take a picture and post it on either Facebook or Instagram. And don't forget to include the hashtag #LevelUpCartooning. So I hope you had as much fun as I did with this one. Remember to subscribe, and thanks for joining me. Until next time, wishing you and your families a very Merry Christmas, and keep drawing, my friends.